My name is Abhineeth Pasam, and I'm in Group 3. My speech title is Always Learning. Now that we're in a pandemic, we're using video conferencing more than ever. We use it for school, birthdays, and classes. Things that we do before COVID, except now we're just doing it online. The most popular video conferencing app is Zoom. And over the span of this year, people's Zooms have been Zoom bombed, and sometimes Zoom just wouldn't even work at all. I like to think of when Zoom doesn't work as an online snow day, because during a snow day, you don't get to go to school, and when Zoom doesn't work, you don't get to go to school either. So let me talk about some of these funny Zoom moments that have happened across this year. So let's talk about Zoom bombing first. Imagine you're just sitting in a virtual class listening to a teacher, and maybe you're just droning off a little bit, and all of a sudden, hundreds of people just start flooding in. I've never been in a meeting that's been Zoom bombed, but I have to imagine it's crazy. I mean, imagine you're just sitting there, and hundreds of people just keep on coming into the Zoom meeting, people you don't even know. Now, let me tell you about breakout rooms. Now, this isn't much a severe topic than Zoom bombing, but it's a much more common one. Chances are, if you take school virtually, you probably have been in a breakout room at one point or another. Now, there can be some awkward breakout rooms, and let me explain what a breakout room is first. So, a breakout room is a separate meeting from the main meeting where you're with the random people or people that the teacher picks. Now, back to awkward breakout rooms. Breakout rooms can be awkward when everyone just sits there muted and you know no one in the breakout room. It's especially awkward because you can see them in the camera, looking at you, looking in the screen, just not acknowledging you. And the worst kind of breakout room, worse than the other one, is where everyone has their cameras off. Just so you know, turning your camera off in a breakout room is like slamming the door on someone. It's really rude. And if the teacher comes in during this, oh, you're going to be in for a ride. I'm glad it's never happened to me. Now, let me tell you some funny Zoom moments that haven't happened to me, but have happened to people around the world and some of my friends. So I'm sure all of you guys have seen the clip of where a man is being interviewed on CNN, and all of a sudden, his child crawls into the room. Imagine if you're on TV with millions of people watching, and your kid comes into the room and ruins it all. But in this situation, it's not the kid's fault. The kid had a babysitter, which makes the situation much, much more worse. The babysitter probably wasn't ever hired again, and probably their reputation was tarnished. Another viral clip is the Google Hangout meeting. Google Hangout is another video conferencing service similar to Zoom. In this meeting, a person forgot to turn off their camera, and when they got up, you got a full view of their underwear. So, as more people start to use Zoom and other video conferencing services, more funny clips are bound to surface. And I'm pretty sure we're all going to have a great laugh looking at them. But at the end of the day, no one is used to going to Zoom or any video conferencing service every single day. It's a learning curve for everyone, and everyone is always learning. And also, remember to wear pants during a Zoom call. Thank you.